Good evening, and I promise I'm going to make it very short. I have no presentation. I just wanted to share a few views with everyone. It's been a great listening this afternoon, and I think I'd just like to take forward what Dr. Tilly has just been talking about and what Dr. Malhotra had already spoken about. When we're looking at two issues only, which I'd like to just share out here, when we're talking of assistive technology, to my understanding, assistive technology and connecting it to life skills is how are we going to be able to make our classrooms. I start from the very thought of a classroom which is an inclusive classroom, which is aligned to the RTE which has come out, and RTE clearly talks about inclusive classrooms. And it's a reality. We have to move towards these inclusive classrooms, and how we move about is the planning we all as members in the education domain need to look at very seriously. When we talk of assistive technologies I would visualize and understand are those which are going to give support to children who may have different kinds of abilities and require that kind of support. If we have that kind of support, why should a child be different from another child? Ultimately, every child is different. And therefore, if a classroom can celebrate all differences, we bring about a much more caring, a much more enabling society. And that itself is the whole process of the understanding of life skill education. Life skill education cannot be a separate component. It has to be a part, an integral part of the whole education process. But just to understand what we mean by life skill, or what I understand by life skill is being able to empower our children, for example, to be able to make decisions, make responsible decisions, conflict resolution, responsibility, confidence in themselves, empathy. Now these are things which automatically through a curriculum of a school should be enabling our children to be able to handle. I agree with my previous speakers also that for this we do need our teachers also to be similarly on the same page. Teachers to be empowered enough to recognize the need for developing these life skills and the sharing of how your own confidence levels have to increase is the basis of increasing confidence levels and support of our children. Because in the ultimate analysis, what is the goal of education? And the goal of education, in all, I'm sure we all agree on that, the goal of education is to make responsible human beings, caring human beings who have a sense of right and wrong, human beings who will ultimately give back to society what they're getting from society. And therefore, life skill education, to my understanding, has to be an integral part. Coming to assistive technology in today's classrooms and to bring about this movement towards really inclusive classrooms, I think already there are a lot of tools which are available. For example, looking at the keyboard itself, larger keyboards for children who have, eyesight issues. Or I think Microsoft, if I'm not mistaken, has a lot of tools which works for children with different disabilities. Tools which they can use a computer if they are visually impaired or if they are deaf, etc. So the tools exist, can we integrate them? Can some way they come to all our children? It could be that some of our schools may have the privileges and the positioning to be able to take these tools forward. But in the larger picture of the country, and especially I would say needing to go parallelly along with the RTE and inclusive classrooms, I think these are issues which we need to very seriously look at in the classrooms of the present, because I don't believe in classrooms of the future. They have to be right now. And right now, if we want to bring them in, we have to work towards it. I think that's what I want to share with you. Thank you.